not doing this to choose some fucking side.
Whether you want to or not, you have to. There's no gray area team. It's either black or it's white.
I thought that's what you specialize in, Avery. The grays.
Operating in the gray, being part of a team, two different things. Speaking of them, do you have it? Good. I want to use it, learn from it, help us recognize things better. They gave it to you?
No. I acquired it. It bonds with DNA.
They can't track you?
No. But they can track you, can't they?
See, Victor? Nice public place, no guns, no threats.
I'm not free just yet, am I?
That's only momentary. Besides, you're gonna want to hear this, and possibly see.
Go on.
How much do you really know about your father, Victor?
Not much. He worked a lot. It was a big secret, consuming. Whatever it was, ruined my mother's life and made for one shitty childhood.
Well, Victor, rather than boring you with all the details, that isn't so prompt.
I hope he doesn't tell me
fill
my
you
father
in.
was a Nazi.
Your father wasn't just a NASA scientist. He was an NSA operative. His job was to make sure that other countries were on an even keel with the U.S. in various contests.
And by even keel, you mean preferably lesser, right?
Your father worked with two other operatives for a bit. Avery Warwick and Tequil Graves. Your father stumbled upon some alien tech, and he got mixed up with Warwick and Z's community.
Something tells me you were a neighbor in
Alien
that
tech.
community.
Like artifacts or what?
He kept it very well hidden. Only a few people know the full extent. But to be specific, formulas, equations, answers to some of physics' oldest questions. Hell, he probably knew where the damn things lived. This made him as powerful as the people who employed him, Victor. It corrupted him. The wrong people found out. Concepts were traded, deals were made.
So why all this interest in me?
My opinion is, one doesn't just die with this kind of information. It lives on, perhaps through a child or close contact.
So what, everyone thinks I'm him? Like I'm gonna follow in the great Chuck Vinson's footsteps? Fuck that, you spooks can have it.
Nevertheless, a lot of people suddenly have an interest in you, Victor. And have what exactly?
I slipped.
Radcliffe. We're both in danger. I'm sorry to leave you like this. I'll contact you again. You wanted proof? Whether you know something or not, they intend to find out. Evidently, something has triggered their mind onto you, Victor. Do whatever you can to stay safe.
I needed to disappear. Maybe all this would go away. My head was spinning. Government agents, aliens. What the hell does one believe anymore?
Hey, you okay?
Holy shit!
This was getting weirder by the minute. Disappearing people, and whatever that was.
Come on, come on.
For whatever crazy reason, I trusted this person. Right as he hit the switch, I started feeling really dizzy.
Radcliffe. We have a problem. He's hiding it. No, that won't be necessary. He hasn't a clue. Besides, if tact doesn't work, brute force will prevail.
Wake up! Victor, wake up! Did she touch him?
Not that I saw. You turn on the field and that's when he faded.
Victor! Victor! Victor, are you okay? Are you hurt?
Z? How does he know your name?
Oh shit.
Oui.
He doesn't know yet.
Oui, monsieur.
Locate and contain Victor. Clean up Z and anyone that gets in your
It
way.
shall be my pleasure. Ah, my not so little assassin. I must take a journey. I shall not be too long.
So you understand what's going on, Victor?
I've got the gist of it, but please enlighten me.
How do you know Z?
I don't, honestly.
Miles mentioned that name. Maybe it was all a
No,
coincidence.
it's not a coincidence, Victor.
Relax. It only works here with Z. If we're on the bad side of the coin, you never know what hit you.
I see Miles has gotten to you already.
I tried really hard not to think of the...
You have the medal and don't even know what it is. How?
The key. My father.
That's utterly impossible.
Get to the house, call Sam Pichetti.
My roommate's there.
Bring the key and him and meet me at Point Blue.
I gotta take care of a couple things. Stay here, where you're safe, and I'll be right back.
You're a piece of shit traitor, Avery. You don't even know what they plan, yet you blindly follow.
Blah, 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 Charles. Life is easy when you only have to worry about number one. And I have no conscience. So, again, who's your contact? God damn it, Charles. I helped you get where you are, and you turned against everyone. This is gonna hurt you a lot more than, well, this is gonna hurt, Charles.
You'll always be number two, Avery, even in the mirror.
Tell me everything. What's Specto?
The Watchers, aliens. You've acquired a cocktail of it. The sheer fact that you haven't turned violent or got killed or killed anybody just makes you all the more valuable to us. Come on, man, I want to go for a walk. There are a few races we know of, and several we don't. Some just watch and collect information, and some interact. The darks and the grays are at odds with each other. Picture politicians, business tyrants, and warmongers with spaceships and highly advanced technology. It's Star Wars meets Capitol Hill.
Why?
Research, resources, fucking visit the ant farm they created. I don't know.
And this?
You showed up on our radar when you made that call, and you got the number from
The picture.
It's a signal. No one knows what you are except Avery, Miles, and me. Avery, my former partner, called you in and led you back here. I exposed you to a vapor that's supposed to stop the genetic alterations from occurring. Seems as though it failed for the first time.
Smoke. Tucson.
The girl works for Avery. Remember her face if you can, because if you ever see it again, it could be the last face you'll ever see.
And the...
Genetic alterations. Someone put something in your DNA. I think they are trying to refine something against the Dark Ones. I'll need a blood sample and time to hopefully figure it out.
We decided at best I escape while I could. Z could not stop them from finding me for too long. I knew of a secluded place in the country. Chris got the medal to Z and warned Fault Bucket. No one knew where I was headed except for me and Kaya. I thought this was the end.
It was reported just moments ago over the greater metro area. Hundreds of eyewitnesses say they saw what appeared to be an immense black triangle hovering for just a few seconds over the buildings behind me. I have with me one of the eyewitnesses. Sir, can you describe what you saw?
Yeah, it was this big, huge black object. It was just there, and then it was just huge.
Did it make a noise?
No, it was dead silent. It just hovered above us, and then all of a sudden it vanished.
Which direction did it vanish off to?
It didn't. It just disappeared, man. It was just like, you blink your eyes and bam, it was gone, you know? Are we live?
Yes, we are.
Hey, Jerry! Jerry, party on! Woo! Look at me! I'm on TV! Hey, Jerry! Woo! Woo!
We'll have more on this story as it develops. Motherfucker!
Reports of things in the sky are running rampant today. While no one has yet to get a good picture or video, dozens, if not hundreds, have contacted local officials to voice their concerns over a possible alien invasion. Now back to you, Chuck, with the weather.
Earlier today, an eyewitness captured this video. Apparently, what you are seeing is no hoax, as now thousands of people have reported seeing this object in the sky. Government officials have failed to comment other than to say they are still looking into this issue of obvious national security.
We interrupt this program. The Office of Civil Defense has issued the following message. This is an attack warning. Repeat, this is an attack warning. Attack warning means that an actual attack against this country has been detected and that protective action should be taken.
Left baffled by an unexplained circular light, seen hovering high over Moscow when the people described it seeing a wide circular formation in the sky. Footage capturing the spectacle will help where the scientists and specialists find an explanation for the event.
The airport had to be shut down after people apparently saw twinkling lights above the airport terminal. 17 flights had to be diverted. The latest sighting happened just 2 days ago. People say they saw 4 lantern-like objects forming a diamond hovering in the center of the run-out.
Well, a lot of people are looking up. It's because of a mystery in the sky. Is it a balloon, a UFO? Whatever it is, it sure has a lot of people talking. Eyewitness News reporter Jeff the Gates is live in Chelsea, where crowds have gathered. Jeff, what's this all about?
Well, Sade, we don't know. In December 1980, early in the morning, several of our security policemen discovered strange lights in the forest in East Anglia, just outside the back gate of RAF Woodbridge. 3 patrolmen, Sergeant Peniston, Airman Burrows, and Airman Cabanasac, actually were dispatched into the forest and approached a craft. They reported it being triangular, approximately 3 meters on a side, dark metallic in appearance with strange markings. They observed it for a period of time, and it very quickly and silently vanished at high speed.
Do you think right now it's a time for human beings to admit there are other spiritual beings in the universe besides the human race?
Oh yeah. I think that's the thing is, people are so wrapped up nowadays in their own world.
This is in late August of 1979. Now, you got a regular suit of clothes, you got a regular clothes on, plus you're in almost like a spacesuit environment, and you're reaching for a gun. It's not the easiest thing to do, and then to pop a clip in it and start shooting. And I killed 2 of them. Yes, they're mortal, and they do die.
2 nights later at the family Christmas party, we were interrupted. The on-duty flight commander for the Security Police Squadron, Lieutenant Bruce England, came and approached the base commander and I. He was white as a sheet. He said, "It's back." He said, "What's back?" He said, "The UFO." that while we were searching around in the field, one of the people with me noticed some objects in the sky to the north. There were 3 or 4 objects in the north, brightly colored, changing from elliptical to round, and moving at very high speed and sharp angular movements as though they were doing a grid search. While we were watching them, somebody else noticed to the south there were 2 objects just sort of hovering in the sky. One object approached us at very high speed, best guess is 3,000 to 5,000 feet, somewhere in that neighborhood, stopped directly overhead and sent down a concentrated beam at our feet. It was about 1 foot in diameter. The best way I can equate it is sort of a laser beam. We stood there in awe. Was this a warning? Was this an attempt to communicate? Was this a weapon?
It's probably about 1:30 in a unidentified flying object came from the north and stopped right over us.
So are there any testimonies here today that are new that have not yet been documented or been in the public domain?
This is a cross-section of the witnesses who've come forward. The latest incident involving nuclear missiles was at Malmstrom Air Force Base in 2007.
Just like now you see it, now you don't. It just, phew.
Kea is not to be trusted.